Beloved, almost every day I hear of another one of you getting a vaccination shot. And each time I hear that news, it brings me great joy and gratitude. And with the increase in vaccinations, I know that many of us are asking the question, when will we get to be back in person in our church building? When will we get to resume in-person worship? Know that I want to return to that building and to worship physically together as much as you do. And yet the answer remains, not quite yet. So we're paying attention to the numbers and the metrics to make sure that we don't return too soon. We have been careful throughout this entire year. And we know that when we're on a journey, when we're on a long car trip, it's the very end of the journey. It's the last 15 minutes that seem to drag on forever. And I think we're beginning to feel that as a nation, as a community. We're so close, but we're not there yet. We are going to start to have some more opportunities to gather outside now that the weather is changing. So we're going to have a drive-by Monday, Thursday service. You can come by in your car or you can walk by, and there'll be 4 stations and communion. And there'll be 2 periods of time that you can come into. You can come between 12 and 1 p.m. and you can come between 6:30 and 7:30 p.m. We are also going to be having an outdoor Easter sunrise service. Start praying now for good weather. Easter morning, 7 a.m., we're going to gather on the church grounds, and you can choose to stay in your vehicles or to get out of your cars to bring chairs and gather together in the parking lot and on the grass so that we can celebrate the resurrection as a community. We will still have our virtual service at 10 a.m., so there's 2 opportunities for worship, one outside in person and one virtually. I am going to start resuming some office hours. I'm going to be in the church building on Mondays, most Mondays, between 10 and 4. If you would like to stop by, I'd welcome you to come and to talk with me, to visit. If you are vaccinated, we can choose to do that indoors. And if you're not, we can talk about a space in which we can be distanced, or we can go outside so that we can keep you safe. And we will continue to require masks, whether you are vaccinated or not, when you are in the church building. Along with being in the office on Mondays, I invite you to join me 4:30 p.m. every Monday. Come by the church, and if the weather is nice, I'm going to head out on a walk, and I will invite you to join with me. We're really close to the Northern Tier Trail, so we can walk right on that and talk and enjoy the beautiful creation that God has given us. If you got questions about any of these things or ideas as we begin to plan more outdoor events, contact me, let me know, or contact one of our elders on the session. Know that we are continuing to pray and discern and to trust the experts on when we return to in-person. And that's probably going to be done gradually and slow and careful steps, but we will get there. And just like we approach Good Friday and Easter with the hope of new life, we approach these days holding on to the hope that God is with us and that resurrection is coming. Grace and peace be with you, and I will see you on Sunday.